Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, continuing on. We're in the middle of sequence 6, or chapter, or episode 6, whatever. Which is entirely in Athens here. It's kind of a set piece. That's why we can't do any other mission right now, but we just started. And the streets run red. So let's go. Okay. I don't even remember what we're doing. Obviously, Phoebe's death is coming soon. I don't remember if it's in this mission or not. I believe it is, right? Because, yeah, because, I believe it's this and then Athens' Last Hope, which is the escape from Athens with Aspasia. And after that, we're on to Naxos. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Shit. No, don't attack me. Cool. Fuck you. They did not add any viewpoints to Athens, by the way. Because they added 22 more viewpoints. But I don't see any more in Athens. Which is like the biggest like area where there's only one fucking viewpoint for some reason. You would think that they would have added another one, but it doesn't seem like it so far. Okay. Okay.
By the gods!
What are we looking for again?
What happened here? I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here.
Sure.
Hopefully she's safe.
Yep, she's totally safe.
Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. This
Okay.
was savage.
Actually, let's move. I'm gonna move around a little bit here. Sorry if you hear noises and shit. Okay. Oh, wait, did we level up? What? When did we level up to level 57? Yeah, when the fuck that happen? Yeah, this is where Phoebe dies, by the way. Yeah, we must have just done it. I didn't even notice that.
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop!
Oh no. How dare they kill Phoebe? My favorite character. What? How'd that not? Okay, fine. Cool. How dare they kill Phoebe? Those assholes.
Phoebe! No, 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 no. No.
Oh no. Which, by the way, if this had been Assassin's Creed Origins, we would have been done by now.
Anias.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
So...
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her. I agree, my friend. I agree.
Alright. There we go. And now it's Athens' Last Hope. Let's do it. Okay. 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 Here we go. Parthenon. Oh, lovely. Cool.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
I don't care.
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work. No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be
What?
all right.
Yeah, like, okay.
And you believe that
Okay.
child.
Someone just
You
posted
know
on Reddit
Phoebe.
replaying the
She
Assassin's
wouldn't
Creed
have
games,
taken no
whatever.
for an
And
answer.
like,
It
someone
was
asked,
out of
and
my
they asked,
hands.
what
Out
Assassin's
of
Creed
your
game will you
hands?
replay no matter how many
You
times
sent
that
her
makes you like
away.
it that much?
You
First
should have
response,
protected her.
AC3.
What I asked of her
Second
was needed to
response,
protect
Syndicate. It's like,
Pericles.
what the fuck
She
is going on
lived
with
to
Reddit?
help others,
I'm like, what are we
Cassandra.
doing?
She lived to help you.
Okay, I don't
I
care
know,
about
but
this.
that
Like,
doesn't
fuck
take
it. And
anything
at least it
away
wasn't
from the
Odyssey,
tragedy.
but
She was a special girl.
Aspasia, you're here. Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
well, that's a shame. Brian Lake got arrested for assault and burglary. So that's something. Oh no, Deimos.
Pericles!
Isn't this weird too, considering shouldn't Deimos know that Aspasia is the ghost? I forgot, do we fight them?
Out of my way.
Guess we probably do, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, that was really easy.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain. Never.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it seems like loading times are always pretty bad in this game, but they seem to be even worse now. Especially for the like these sort of these sort of loading times when it's like in between, like when in between cutscenes and that sort of thing. Okay. Okay, so we're just heading over there.
Stay close, just in case.
Yeah, we're still not even that far into the episode, actually. So we got through this section pretty quickly. Okay.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going. Leave!
Don't let them go.
Okay. Oof.
Somebody get water!
I mean, this also blows my mind too. When people keep on saying, "Oh, I wish we had an intro in Survivor, like just like the good old days," and so I was like, really? It's like such a waste of time. Like, why do you want them when we can get more content? It's like, why the fuck do we want to waste fucking a minute on a fucking intro that can literally be seen online and will be the exact same for every fucking episode? Like, give me more content. I want more. I don't want a fucking intro for every episode.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
It's still funny to me too how many people don't realize what the end game of One Piece is yet. Like, it's funny because it's like, I feel like it should be pretty obvious by this point, right? But it's like, for some reason there seem to be a lot of people that still don't get what One Piece is even about. Like, what the end game of One Piece is. It's kind of funny. Like, you see a lot of people say, "Oh, what do you think they're gonna do once they find the One Piece?" It's like, they've kind of already said this like a billion fucking times. But whatever, fine, cool.
And I expect to see you both again, alive.
Okay. Any time now?
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better. I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens. You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I don't care.
Everything I could to keep people safe. No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right. About Phoebe. No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake. No, I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry. Yet another murder to the cult's credit. I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them. That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heady? I was hoping you would help me with that. Yes, of course. This woman. Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song. Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos. Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Alright, let's do it. So yeah, we'll definitely finish the main story tomorrow. And I guess we'll start, well, we'll finish the main story. And then probably start the Isu stuff tomorrow. Hopefully finish the Isu stuff either by tomorrow night or like by like the night session, like right now, or by Friday morning, and then get started on the cultist stuff, I guess, and then we'll see what happens there. Alright, sorry, moving back, because I'm starting to get uncomfortable where I was. Mother's Prayers, let's do it. So where's that? It's in Naxos, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. What else is there to talk about? There really isn't that much. Again, I kind of blew through everything all at once with the Big Bird Canada and the like my Assassin's Creed Odyssey review, or my Assassin's Creed Legacy of First Blade review, and with the Survivor stuff. So kind of blew everything I wanted to talk about. I guess I could brainstorm some Survivor videos, I guess, now. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I want to make a Survivor video. I just don't know what to make. That would be a pretty short one. It wouldn't require much work, really. I mean, like, yeah, I thought, like, I think, like, an Edgic sort of thing would be cool, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, the thing about Edgic, I mean, like, an introduction to Edgic would take a while, I feel like. Because it would take a good amount of like research on previous Edgic patterns, I feel like. I know stuff just like off the top of my head, but I feel like if I wanted to make a real intro to Survivor Edgic, I feel like I would need to do some research. So that's kind of why I'm a bit hesitant on that. There's like other videos where it's like, who would I vote for every tribal council sort of thing, and I feel like that, oh fuck, that takes too much work for right now. I just, would it take so much work? Just, I don't think the video, like, I mean, the actual editing of the video itself probably wouldn't take that long. I think it's more so the audio that would take a while, because I think it'll still be a long video. It'll be like a, and just say I talk like a minute for every final trouble. That's still 38 minutes. So that's still a while. Maybe I could do it quickly, but either way, it's still a lot of editing. It's still a lot of, yeah, it's still a lot of editing of the audio, I feel like. Shits. Trying to think, yeah, like I wanted to do a video on the best blind sides, but again, I feel like that'll take some research to make sure I don't miss out on any. Yeah, what would be the best blind sides? To be honest, I don't even know. I think Sarah would be number one. Sarah and Kakian. It's probably number one. I don't know if it's actually number one. It's up there though. I think Garrett and Kakian is also pretty high. Like, I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I think Jeremy's blind side's pretty good, and San Juan del Sur. I think, I mean, obviously Edgardo and Fiji's really good. Again, just doing this off the top of my head. Debbie and Korong's pretty good. John Hennigan is pretty good in David vs. Goliath. No, fuck off. That might be... I don't know. Like, yeah, I've talked about this before, how there's like certain blind sides in Survivor that really blow me away, and it doesn't happen that often. Like, it usually happens once every other season. But usually, like, there's some really great blind sides, and like where, like, after the episode, like, all I can think about is like how great that blind side is. And John Hennigan's was one of them. John Hennigan's definitely up there. I don't think there was one in 36. 35 didn't really have one either. I think the closest thing is the Lauren boot, but even then, I don't think it's anywhere close. 34 didn't really have one.
We're ready to go.
Let's see, 34, 33 had the rocks, so that's cool. Yeah, 33 had the rocks, and then I also think the Zeke vote right afterwards is pretty good too. But the rocks is obviously the best one there. Um, we'll probably do that viewpoint. I'm trying to think. Rocks, and then 32, as I said, the Debbie boot is probably the most interesting one there. 31 obviously had the no votes, but again, I wasn't. The problem with 31 is obviously it was spoiled, so it's kind of not as fun with that one. With 31, even though again, I think the Andrew Savage one was great because that was not spoiled and that was fun. But the no votes was spoiled though. Actually, no, was it? Now I think about it, I don't think it was. I don't think it was confirmed, but it's like when we, I think like Jeff Probst had said like, oh, something that has never happened in Survivor history, whatever. And like I think like I just assumed it was no votes, and it turned out to be no votes. But yeah, actually now I think about it, that wasn't spoiled. And actually, I believe even the boot order was wrong, because I believe it had Kimmy going out in 5th. I could be wrong on that, but either way. No, fuck off. Climb. Okay. I don't know. Again, I'm just a bit like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna pick. So, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to brainstorm ideas. I do think I'm going to do a ranking of the Survivor South Africa seasons video, but I'm going to do that closer to when Survivor South Africa comes back. I mean, the ranking for Survivor South Africa is not that interesting, to be honest. I think the more interesting thing is just talking about the seasons in general, because it's like, I mean, really the ranking is pretty simple. It's 6-5. For me, it's
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment.
you know, it's 6-5, and it's essentially reverse order, but then flip 1 and 2. That's essentially what it's a 6-5, 4, 3, 1, 2. That's best to worst. So yeah, it's not that difficult. It's more so, I think it'll be more interesting just to talk about the seasons in depth and talk spoilers, because I haven't made a video about those seasons that talked about spoilers, because the one I already made obviously avoid spoilers because it was a guide video. Look at that.
The meeting is over.
Oh, you got all the oil all over you.
When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexius is alive. They have him, don't they?
Thank God she just knew. And thank God, Cassandra. That's the first thing Cassandra says.
Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What
How
have
did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I don't care. Fuck, I have to
I
ask?
want to know about my real father.
Damn it.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
Yeah, I killed him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Okay, so let's go. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other video ideas I could have for Survivor.
I expected an attack.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of international Survivor ideas. It's like Survivor US, it's kind of more, yeah, it's kind of just a lot of bigger ideas that would take a lot of time. I don't have any, like, sort of simpler stuff for that.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Oh, there we go.
Come on.
Shit. Oh, she's actually still following her. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Look at how great of an assassin I am. Shit. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Nope. Okay. Ah, shit. There we go. We're still not at 30 minutes yet. Okay. What did we? Yeah, we've done a lot in this episode, right? So we were. Phoebe hadn't even died yet at the beginning of this episode. Shit.
No! No!
Fuck, I'm pushing the wrong button. Oh, whatever. There we go. Oh, fuck off. Cool. Okay. I think we'll end the episode after this cutscene.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never
Okay.
forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I don't care.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, did we not track the mission? Oh, we must not track the mission. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, let's go ahead and save for one. And we'll end the episode. This might be it for right now. It's not that late, but to be honest, I'm kind of tired. So I kind of feel like if I do another episode, I'll probably be like half awake the entire time. So I kind of feel like we might as well just end here. And also, we got to the point where I wanted to get tonight. So, yeah, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.